so many innovations and changes that you are really thinking about, Aquarius, showing up in your reading in love and career. Let's get into it, guys. If you want personal reads, you can see my profile page and claim this message down below. If it resonates, let me know. Love to hear from you guys. All right, so I'm saying let's start out with career and life. Okay, so here we go. The wheels in your head are turning. Okay, innovation, changing up the way you do things, and efforts to plan for the future. Okay, that is on your mind. How far you guys take it may vary from Aquarius to Aquarius. Okay, because I do see a lot of unknowns in regards to finding that great match for work or the perfect path, the perfect plan for you. Okay, you may be confused a bit, but I do see answers coming to you. Now, these answers may lead you to not feel trapped anymore in a circumstance. Okay, it may take education. Now, education could be studying on your own, certificate program, degree program, going to vary from Aquarius to Aquarius, but learning something. And then I see taking steps and taking action. All right, nothing happens without action, right? And a lot of this may be about networking and your connections. Okay, some of you may have like a limited thinking about the connections you can make, right? Whether that's people or companies, things of that nature, and it's in your head. What's really calling for you is to have strategy soon. It's going to be like creating a step-by-step plan and using wisdom. All right, you may be learning from people. All right, you may be learning something. There is something a lot about you guys learning to take that cloud over your head. Now, in your life, I am seeing Seven of Cups. That's confusion, deciding which path is for you. Injustice, apologies, just choice, just decisions, legal contracts, legal decisions for some of you. And there is this Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, limited thinking, and then Five of Wands, maybe due to internal drama or drama with others, competition, multiple parties, petty fights, things of that nature. Either way, you are headed to some type of rise from the ashes with the Judgment card. That's reconciliation, that's transitions, that's rising up, deciding what goes in your life and what stays, and then to the Empress. All right, so birth of a new age. Okay, love, abundance, fertility, self-love, a glowing energy to see side by side, and a lots of new beginnings. So whatever this is, Ace of Wands, new beginnings and projects, passions, offers, the Fool, new energy, starting a new cycle, meeting someone new for some of you that you're very passionate about, or having a new beginning with somebody. All right, there's a lot of newer energy once you get through that. Now in love, I am seeing there whoever play the chaser in the role. Okay, there is a heartbreak here, a deep sorrow showing through, and I'm saying you might have been dealing with someone who was very one-sided. All right, narcissist kind of energy, whether they were narcissistic or not, they were acting in a toxic way. So I'm seeing dating. Okay, getting back out there now. All right, now some of you could be meeting someone new. Maybe you are trying to give this person another chance, but it does look more like testing your options, Aquarius. Okay, because this is a lot of more newer energy. I see Cupid's arrows, having faith and love, struck by an invitation, and then a little flirting, a blooming romance, something going on, and this person's energy. Okay, and then I do have the runner though in the bottom of the deck, so this does look a little topsy-turvy, like something may not be totally closed soon. So we have the person running from intimacy now, masking their emotions, gaslighting. That I usually see the narcissist card and the mask card come out hand in hand sometimes. Not everyone fully, but someone sets boundaries here, not talking, not today, thinking about the love. Real love, all right? Self love, what you want out of love. It could have been you, setting these boundaries. And then I see twin flames, okay? Back and forth energy with somebody. And I have separation, possible third party, temptation, but rebuilding and healthy choices. Now, for lots of you, those are swing cards, okay? Some of you may be rebuilding yourself to start out this new cycle. Okay, some of you may be having a new cycle with somebody else. It's not. I did just post love readings last week. You can deep dive into that. But this looks like a lot of back and forth kind of energy, making healthy choices. It may be that you were getting out there, but maybe the runner is still on your mind, or they try to rebuild, but you guys start discussing how do we make this dynamic healthier now to be happier, after a period of separation. But there is something blooming here. Okay, so you guys take those messages. I hope they helped. Okay, actually, I do see, as a side note, you guys will be getting clarity and victory, or however this ends up. I have King of Swords and the King of Wands together. Okay, getting a lot of attention, feeling victorious, but I also see a lot of reflecting and smoothing out situations. And then we have the Lovers, like a choice to make in love, all right, or matters of the heart, however that resonates with you. Okay, you may be getting clarity to go after what you want after restoration, but this card is a choice. And then I have the High Priestess, all right, something intuitive, okay? Something trusting your intuition, and now the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like for some of you, now we have the King and Queen of Wands separated by the King of Swords, and some reflecting and healing, and it's similar kind of energy showing up in the love reading. So for some of you, this is all going to be about the love, but some of you, you know, I do see taking steps in action, okay? So Aquarius, I hope those messages helped. Light and love to you guys. Best of luck. Let me know how it resonates. Claim it down below.